Hi, and welcome to another Type with me. In today's video, I want to explore the power of branded types. What are they? What can they do for you? And how are they so useful to indicate certain things in your TypeScript application towards other developers? Well, a branded type is one that is the same as an existing type, but with some extra type system property that doesn't actually exist at runtime. That brand property is used to differentiate the two types in the type system. So what does that mean? Well, let's go to a real example. And for that, I have this. I have a wait for seconds, I have a wait then log, and then you see here wait for seconds, and I have also a wait for seconds with a negative number, which is not good because we cannot wait negatively, right? It always needs to be a positive number. So what could we do? Well, we could do the following thing. We could do something like this. We can create type positive equals, and then we can say it's a number, and we can brand it like this, and of course 1n, right? And then I can put here positive, and of course we get some errors, so positive, and then here it says like, hey, argument of type number is not assignable to parameter of type positive, type number is not assignable to type, and then underscore underscore branded positive. What we could do then here is as positive, and here we go. We have something that works correctly. But of course, this is still strange because it's still a negative one, right? The only thing is then, oh, the developer knows that actually it needs a positive number. So you could put something like positive number required here, and you have some kind of information that you can provide to your end users, other developers in this case, and so they're going to use positive, right? But be careful by using as positive, because of course you can trick the system again, and it is not waterproof. So another great trick with this is following thing. You can use type guards. So what we could do is we have positive, it's branded with positive number needed, positive number needed. And what you could do is you can create a type guard function is positive. It gets a value here, and you can say the value is positive when the value is bigger than 0. And here we have my positive, right? And here we have let value equals 1, 2, 3. And of course, okay, and the type predicate tells blah, 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 what it means. You will see if I try to do it like this here, you see here, type number is not assignable to type positive, type number is not assignable to type blah, positive number needed. So first we need that check. We need the check is positive towards the value. Then of course he knows that value is positive. You will see here that we could do something like this, value to something like this, and then you see here that value is actually positive. And here you see that value is a number. So we can change the perception of the type, and then we can use it to our advantage. So I think that's a great thing, and that's, I think, for me better than just to value as positive, because you didn't prove the system that it's actually positive, right? Another thing that you could do is create assertive functions or assertion functions, something like this. Of course, I'm going to do this here, and then you could do this because now n is positive. If I just do it like this, you see here that we get an error because n is just a number. But with this, we do assert positive, and of course, this is just positive, right? So that's another great thing you could do actually. You could create an assert positive function, and that would just work. Another great use case could be for currency. So here we have brand numbers, and there we say it needs to be a number, and the currency would be of a specific type. So here we will have then euro and dollars, right? And then you can say purchasable euro, where the cost would be euro and the name just string. And then here we could say my price is 10 as dollars, and then it becomes 10 US dollars, right? And we could go further with it. But if you then need to provide it through a function that needs euros, well, then of course you need to do something with it, right? Because your currency is not the same in euro as in US dollars, right? So another great use case could be this, right? We could create a user ID and a post ID. And of course, these are two strings, but they are not the same. So if we then want to do something like this, const equal, for example, and then we say, yeah, user ID equals post ID, it will give an error because the comparison appears to be unintentional because the types user ID and post ID have no overlap. And of course, these are two strings, user 1, 2, 3 and post 4, 5, 6, right? But they are two different things. And if you want to have two different things but still have the usage of a string, you could just have something like this, a readable brand and then a unique symbol. Actually, it's pretty cool. We in the past also used underscore brand and then just a name, but you could also use just this read only brand unique symbol, which is just something like that. So I hope you learned something from it. I think it's a great thing. You can use it for a lot of use cases, which can help you with providing better code and better usage of your code towards other people that are using your code. So thank you for watching. If you liked this video and you learned something from it, please give it a thumbs up or share it in your network so that other people can learn something from it as well. Thank you and see you next time.